Okay, everybody. Good evening and welcome to my weekly stream of Battle Royale and Black Ops 4 Blackout. Last week was quite the raucous week, where I ended up doing pretty damn well, and we're going to see how we do this week. Now, things have changed, as I'm about to show you in the map. Look, all the flooding is gone. They have restored this map back to its previous and original state before the dam broke. So that lasted all of 2 months. They started in April, and here it is in June. They've already undid it, so it didn't really last very long. Alright, let's head down here and see what we can find. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. What do we got over here? Cody Carl Shooter said, please don't get rid of Minecraft for good. Just maybe a month or two or something. Yeah, because Dragon Quest Builders is coming out in a couple weeks. I think it's like 2 weeks, I want to say. Maybe a little longer. But it's coming out very soon. And people want me to check it out. They're like, it's something different and interesting. We want to see you play a different style of creation game. And the thing is, do you really think I could play Dragon Quest Builders and Minecraft at the same time when they're literally the same style of game? You know what I mean? Probably not. So, more than likely, Minecraft will go on hiatus, at least temporarily, while I check out Dragon Quest Builders. We'll see if long-term, if there's any longevity to it, and go from there. Alright? Nihilistic Goldfish did a 50-bit cheers. Says, sup, Phil? Get a dub. Thank you very much, Nihilistic Goldfish. I'll do my best here tonight. We'll see what happens. So far, I need to find an actual gun. I have not found a gun yet. This is the gun I find? Are you serious? That's it. That's all that's in here. Well, I mean, I need something, right? Wow. I guess I'm grabbing it. That's pretty bad. What can I put on this thing? No, here, I could put this, and this. Wow. That's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. That's really bad. Okay, well, I guess I'll grab a Molotov. If I run into anyone, I'm gonna get completely destroyed. I have no good healing. I also have to get across the river because the ring's over there. This is a very, very, very bad start. I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the worst starts I think I've had in quite recent memory. Yoshino Lover cheers. I hope you get 3 wins tonight. Keep up the fun streams. Thank you very much, Yoshino Lover. Right now, it's not looking too good for this game. Magnus Flamebeard did 102 bits cheers. I hope you spot the new top cheer this time. Magnus Flamebeard indeed is the top cheer. And I will get him up on the leaderboard as soon as I get across here and get to a safe spot. So we got Jay Inslee with $1.01 tip is the top tipper. And Magnus Flamebeard the top cheerer so far tonight. Are you hopeful of Modern Warfare Reboot, or am I nervous, says Cody Carls? I'm both. I'm seriously hopeful because everything they've said sounds good, but I'm nervous because I don't know if they're going to live up to what they promised. You know? Well, that was fast. I had a completely garbage gun. I knew I couldn't win. I had no body armor and a garbage gun. He kills me with the Cordite, which is actually a decent gun. What a surprise. But yeah, if they live up to what they're promising, the game will be great. But can you really trust Infinity Ward and Activision? I don't know. So I guess we'll find out. New Magnus Flamebeard. Quite honestly, I'm glad I died quick. Because that would have really sucked if I got to the very end and I had no chance of winning because I had no armor and no fucking, no good gun. So, I'm glad I died quick and I could start over and hopefully have a better start. Okay, let's redeploy. What's up, Cam Jersey? Good evening. Suck a surprise. I am aware. He says, I watched a stream of Samurai Showdown today. The game relies mostly on footsies and reactionary gameplay. There's almost no combos and someone summons a giant frog. Therefore, I'm missing out. The truth of the matter is, because of exactly what you just described, I don't think that's a game that's going to catch on with viewing audiences. That's a game that on a competitive level would be very fun, But for viewing, there's no flashiness. You know what I mean? There's no giant combo. There's no big explosive supers. There's no crazy, insane comeback. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be a very straight-up fighter, which is good for competition level. And for me, I would probably like it. But for streaming purposes, it probably would be people would be bored of it within 1 to 2 sessions. I almost guarantee it. Plus, there's so much other stuff going on right now that I don't have time for it. Magnus Flamebeard asked, what were my first impressions with Judgment today? Thank you for the cheer. It did great. I like Judgment so far. I played 4 hours of it. To me, it's like Yakuza with a refreshing plot line, and they took out some of the more boring things of Yakuza and retained some of the more interesting things of Yakuza, and they added a lot of new stuff, too. It just looks like a totally new way to experience that engine, and I like it. So, 4 hours in, I'm digging it. The people who were on the stream and gave it a chance actually liked it. Here's the problem. Oh, that's Yakuza. So people don't come in and check it out. Or, oh, this is a narrative-based game, that's boring. There's no giant flashiness and rage. So they leave. It's like, come on, man. But for me, I love it. So far, it's 4 hours of greatness. I'm hoping it stays on that level. If it does, it may actually end up being one of my favorite games of this year, but let's see what happens, okay? Cody Carl's cheered and said, did you play the old Call of Duty games you did for YouTube drunk or mostly sober?
Blackout.
When you say I did for YouTube, it was a mix, I remember. Like, sometimes I would play those games, you know, as like a major session of multiplayer gameplay, and then sometimes I would drink when I was playing. In reality, the old Call of Duty, so we're talking Modern Warfare 1, I never did any YouTube videos on when it was a new release, and those, like, that was a game that I would usually play as a chill game when I got home from work. And so, for me, there wasn't like, oh, I gotta take this seriously. I would come home and drink and just play and have fun in it. So I would say a mix. Most of the stuff I did on YouTube, I did do sober, but every once in a while back in the day, I would drink and then record. I don't do that anymore. Hell no. I learned my lesson. Oh, you're absolutely right. I've got to put the name of the top tipper up. Oh my god. So who was it? It was Jake Inslee. Jay Inslee. Jay Inslee. I don't know what that's supposed to mean something. What happened? Where am I? Oh fuck. I overshot the lighthouse. I wasn't paying attention. Well, I'm fucked now. I completely overshot the lighthouse because I was looking at the stream chat. Well, that's what happens. Actually got an okay gun. I got an okay starter gun out of that. I'm gonna go kill whoever's over here.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Oh my god, I'm the furthest possible fucking point. Are you kidding me? So much for him. God damn, he got destroyed. What? What was that? What did I spray? Why do all the level 1 armors look different? Did they change the look? They do. They look different now. I thought it was a level 2 armor. It ended up being a level 1. Oh my god, there was another person here too? Damn. So there were 2 people here, and I killed the one that survived, basically. Alright, I gotta get moving. Because the circle's at the other side of the fucking map. Nah, I don't want a swordfish. Alright, I gotta get moving, man. Big time. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this. Unless I find a boat. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do this. I don't see a boat. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm completely fucked. I'm pretty much completely fucked.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Cam Jersey cheered. He said, my uncle escaped Nazi Poland and fled to the UK. Don't you have Polish heritage too? Yeah, I'm a quarter Polish because my mom is 50-50. Half Polish, half Italian. So I'm about a quarter Polish. That's a cool story. Timbo Slice just resub for 19 months, and I use my Twitch Prime sub on you. Stream biggest sale of the year started today. My wallet hates me. So many good games for cheap. Oh, the Steam biggest sale, not Stream biggest sale. He must have bought a ton of games. Look, a dinghy. Actually, I don't think that is a dinghy. I don't know what a dinghy actually is. My armor. Alright, I gotta get moving. I gotta see if I can find a vehicle somewhere. I just found one. Sweet. So I'm very sorry to Jay Inslee. I didn't get your name up on the leaderboard, but I will when I get a chance. Here we go. Why can't we be friends? I thought you were a quarter Italian, not a quarter Polish. I literally just explained my mom is 50-50. She's half Italian, half Polish. So I am a quarter Italian and a quarter Polish. Do I need to explain this again? My mom is half Italian and half Polish. That means that I'm a quarter Italian and a quarter Polish. My mother, one of my parents, 50% of the genetic input of my coding is half Italian and half Polish. That means that I am a quarter Italian and a quarter Polish. Okay, I think I've now explained it enough. Maybe some people understand that. Alright, where am I going? My mom is... Okay, I'm not going to do it again. Well, this place sucks, and I took damage. Fuck. I took damage. Why don't I take a DNA test like they're really cheap now, says Ben Boxer? Because I don't give a shit. Why do I care? I know I'm half Italian and half Polish. I don't need a DNA test. And Timbo Slice Jr. said, what's your opinion on Far Cry 5? Is it worth playing for 15 bucks? For 15 bucks, it's alright. Oh, shit. Hold on. I couldn't move. I was stuck in the corner there. I seriously was. They wouldn't let me walk forward, so I had to jump, and then he knew I was here. Anyway. Oh, for $15, I would say, yeah, it's worth about 15 bucks. That's about a fair price for it. Oh my fucking god, I killed someone else too? This is getting ridiculous. This is getting absolutely fucking ridiculous. They're all dying. What is going on?
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Jesus Christ, I gotta move. But, let me repair my armor and then I'll start moving. So Samson tipped me $1.50. Actually, hold on. There's a lot of contributions coming in, guys, and I can't read them because I gotta move. This is 2 games in a row I haven't been able to actually read your contributions or interact with you because the game has put me in these weird situations where I keep being outside the circle. So I have to keep fucking moving and then I can't concentrate. Magnus Flamebeard cheered and said, have you had interest in watching more anime besides Dragon Ball Z at some point? I think JoJo's Bizarre Adventure would be something you'd enjoy. Actually, I've watched many animes. I've watched some of Attack on Titan, not all of it, only the first season, I think. I saw the entirety of Trigun. I've seen the entirety of not only Dragon Ball Z, but I saw some of the original Dragon Ball. I saw the entirety of Yu Yu Hakusho. I've seen a lot over the years, but I haven't seen any recently. I haven't seen anything too recently at all. So there you go. But yeah, I've not seen JoJo. Sam sent to me $1.50. He said people were upset that Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is storylines that were told many times with the news that it will introduce untold backstories for the first time. Do you think it will make a more enjoyable experience? I don't know. For me, I'm tired of the fucking same story. I seriously am. I'm tired of the same stories over and over. I want something different and new. So I hope there is something different and new. Okay, let's sit here for a minute. Meteorology is fun to me, $1 says. I love this kind of stuff. Curious what your dad is. I personally am Greek myself. I don't know. My dad is like a mishmash of European countries. So we don't actually know exactly what he is. Okay? So it looks like meteorology is fun as the top tipper of the night so far. No, excuse me. Samson is the top tipper of the night. The $1.50. Is that right? No. What the fuck? Let's get that on the leaderboard there. Top cheerer, I believe, is still correct. Let's see here. Trying here. Hold on, guys. Right, now my laptop won't work, so I can't fucking scroll down to see the cheers. What the fuck? I believe the 102-bit cheer is still the top. It is still the top cheer. Okay. There's someone in here. Wow, I went full auto. Full auto into his body and I died somehow. He was shooting me with that? Fuck this game. Full auto with the grab, with attachments into his body, and the Damon killed me, according to the game. Yeah, right. Well, that game was a clusterfuck. I couldn't concentrate. I couldn't concentrate at all. They landed me in a shitty spot where I could never actually just, like, relax and talk to you guys and update the leaderboard. That was annoying. Okay. Let's see here. A sexy burrito tipped me $1 and said, let's see here. He says, IGN called Modern Warfare divisive and controversial when they saw the game. Apparently, we might get permissions like no Russian in the new Modern Warfare. Well, there you have it. Wet Crab Cheer, he said, Phil, there's a fun idea. If we reach a certain goal, we spend a day taking the ACT tests. I don't even know what the hell. The fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I don't even know what the ACT test is. What is the ACT test? Let me put it this way. No. Why can't we be friends? She said, what's your wife's heritage? None of your business. If she ever wants to talk about it, she can. Thank you, T1000, for $1 tip, saying that I'm taking bait when I'm talking about my own heritage because people are making fun of me or something. I don't know. Who cares? Thank you for the $1 tip. And Wolf Hydra did a 100-bit cheer and said, how do you feel about those new first-person shooters looking like cartoons now? I mean, it's done on purpose. Don't think that it's a coincidence or it's some kind of a you know, it's a fad on purpose to attract a certain kind of audience to those games. It really is. So there you go. Chewbacca did a 50-bit cheer asking about Etika. We already went into a little bit of detail on my pre-stream earlier about Etika. Bottom line is I didn't know the guy. I don't really necessarily know his massive, you know, the whole story about what happened. You know, I just say, you know, rest in peace. Apparently was a well-liked guy. A lot of people liked him as a content creator. Sucks to hear that he took his own life. And really, I can't really add too much more about it. You know, the rumor is that I guess for years he had been talking about how people making fun of him and making memes about him and saying hurtful things about him was actually getting to him personally. And I guess behind the scenes there were some rumors that he had actually gone into a mental health facility or something in the last year or something, and people made fun of him for that too. I don't know, but it sucks to lose a good person and a good content creator. So, you know, that's all I have to say about it. There's really nothing else I can add. Alright. Jay Inslee to me $1.51 and says, Jay Inslee is the governor of your state. Are you pretending to be ignorant? No, I don't know anything about that. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't know who the governor of my fucking state is. Why would I care? Why on earth would I care about the governor of Washington? I didn't know that. I had no idea Jay Inslee was the governor of Washington State. Alright, let's go down here. I just heard someone else land. The fuck? Open. Extended barrel on a shotgun. Interesting. Rampart, that's more like it.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Some body armor would be nice before I go fight this fucking guy, but I don't know if I'm gonna find any. Once again, I'm way outside the circle. And now I have an armor piece and no fucking armor. He's below me. What the fuck? He jumped out the window and magically knew I was there. Okay, whatever. I'm just waiting to see where he's gonna land, and he fucking just magically lands right there and shoots me and insta-kills me because I have no armor. Okay, whatever. Cash Star subscribed for 2 months. Thank you very much, Cash Star. SJ to me $5. Let's see here. SJ says, I watched Etika for a long time. I'm really sad about what happened. Did you ever come close to being mentally unstable from all the trolling and hate that you get? I hope you're doing well, and please talk to someone if things get too hectic. I mean, I'm not going to lie. There's times when it really does get to me when things go really bad because of it. Or when I just want to express something genuinely, you know, that's something positive, and these idiots have to literally turn it into something negative and just say, oh, see, nothing. Phil could never ever genuinely do anything good, or never ever genuinely have a positive feeling about anything, because in the past, here's 5 things he did wrong. And they do this all the time. They did it on my tweet. I made a tweet about Etika, just basically saying what I just said, okay? And oh, look, in the past, Phil has referenced mental illness, and in the past, Phil has done this horrible thing and that horrible thing. How dare he make a tweet about something like that? Fuck off. Seriously, but that's what I mean. These people, they just want to bring you down. Here's a tweet about a guy who apparently was so mentally disturbed by people fucking with him that he committed suicide. So let's now attack the guy making the tweet. But the tweet's about someone who committed suicide because they were attacked, so let's attack the guy making the tweet. It's like, do you not have a brain in your fucking head? But this is how these people are. They're immoral. They don't care. They do whatever they want to, you know, because it's anonymous and they can get away with it, right? It's messed up. It's a messed up online culture that we have. And you know, it's a horrible, horrible, worst-case scenario thing to hear about someone like Etika, who just, you know, ended up, you know, taking his own life over stuff like this. For me, it gets really bad sometimes. It does. It gets insanely bad, you know, to the point where if I ever were to not be a streamer, I don't even know if I'll be able to get another job. You know what I mean? There's so much nasty, completely untrue shit about me on the internet to sift through. I don't even know if I didn't do what I did for a living, what else I could do. at this point, you know? I mean, eventually I'm going to have to try to find something, but you have to hope that by then, most of the complete garbage has died down. You know what I mean? I guess we'll have to see what happens. But there's not, you know, when you have an online presence like I have, there's not much you can do about it. You just have to kind of put up with it. But yeah, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say, oh no, it doesn't bother me at all. I just brush it right off because I'm the super duper tough He-Man guy. And don't let anything affect me at all because I'm made of steel. It's not true at all. It does. It adds up. It makes you feel like shit. It does. It makes you feel awful inside, especially if you suffer from depression like I have. And there's days when you have depression, you gotta understand something. There will be days when you wake up and for absolutely no fucking reason you feel like dirt. You feel like you want to die. And there's no reason for it. It's not like, oh, something's bad today. Oh, something went wrong. Oh, someone trolled me. You know what I mean? It's not even like that. It's just you could just wake up feeling completely fucking awful about yourself and about your life for no valid reason. Now imagine that compounded by people for no valid reason shitting on you constantly just to be shitheads and treat you badly because they can. Can you imagine what someone goes through? Can you imagine what Etika was going through if that's the case, the situation he was fucking in? You see what I mean? So it's fucking awful that people do this shit and have zero conscious thought about, oh, the repercussions of my actions, and that could actually concretely be really hurting someone badly by acting in this way or doing something fucked up like that. They just don't give a fuck because they're so selfish little fucking pieces of shit. And they think that it's just funny, it's harmless, and it's safe, and it's immune because it's all on the internet. And in reality, it's not. It's fucked up. It hurts people. It's hurt me and my loved ones, you know, and others. And I can't imagine, you know, what kind of stuff that guy went through that to the extent where it got to the point where you couldn't take it anymore. You know, it's fucked up. It's seriously 1,000,000% fucked up that anyone would do stuff like that for the jollies, for the lulz. And the fact that, you know, people have to go through on a daily basis, me being one of the people, is pretty nasty. I mean, it's remarkable, you know, that I don't know. That's, again, like I said, my mentality has always been the people who fuck with you and say, oh, I want you to fail or whatever. I basically use the fact that I'm still here as my motivation to keep going and say, well, fuck you, because I'm still here. And that's just proof that, number one, I'm doing something valid that has worth. And number two, that people like me for it. And number three, that you're wrong saying that I don't have value or worth and I should just go away. Right? But if I didn't have the support that I get from you guys, the viewers, and, you know, if I didn't have a loving wife, you know, and I didn't have all the things going for me that I do, who's to say where I would be today? You know what I mean? Like 2 years ago, in 2017, when everything kind of fell apart in my personal life and it was basically like starting over from scratch, that was not a good time. That was one of the worst years of my entire fucking life, and I was really feeling like I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if I was going to be able to wake up the next fucking morning and do stuff. And the other thing is I had to keep all that shit secret from you guys, right? I totally kept that a secret when I broke up with my ex, and I was just basically kind of flying by the seat of my pants on one income, trying to make ends meet and doing stuff, and I was incredibly depressed. I just didn't tell you guys about it. I was drinking way more than I should. I was getting shot in the ass by someone who thought that they could get a pot shot at me, and they completely fucking missed. So I ran this way to get away from them because they're idiots. Okay, that actually had nothing to do with that here. Still got an idiot. Oh god, where is he? He's over there. That dude's way the fuck over there firing at me. What is going on?
Collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Now someone else is shooting at me. Alright, I'm out of here. Fuck all this shit. Fuck you guys. You guys fucking deal with this shit yourself. I'm leaving. I'm done with it. I'm not dealing with this shit. I don't know what the fuck these idiots are doing. They're fucking firing from a million miles away at each other or whatever. I want nothing to do with that. I'm trying to select repair armor. There we go. Good lord. I'm out of here. Okay, much better. Okay, so, yeah, you know, in reality, like I said, you know, it's a fucked up situation what happened to Etika. I really feel bad. You know, it's actually funny because earlier today, I kind of was like, I just found out right before my first stream, and I didn't really have time to think about it or nothing. And basically, my attitude on my first stream was, you know, I can't really say anything because I didn't know the guy. And then when I kind of, after my first stream, I went onto Twitter and I saw so many people outpouring their hearts about this guy. And the fact that this guy had been the victim of internet trolling and memes that he had said a lot of times they really got to him. And people thought that he was just saying that for attention and shit, you know. And then reading the story of this guy, it really kind of made me feel awful. That you know, people do this shit to people. And I know, I know firsthand because it happens to me. But like I said, I'm lucky. I'm one of the lucky people who I have a support structure. I have you guys. I have my wife. I have my parents. You know, I have people who are there for me no matter what, and have been able to help me out in times when I absolutely needed the help. Because, like I said, 2 years ago was one of the worst times of my entire fucking life. You know, being real. Where did he go? He drove down this way. He's gone. My stream chat is completely crashed, by the way, guys. Alright, fuck this. My stream chat completely crashed, so I can't see anything you guys are saying right now. This stream is like a disaster tonight. Alright, so I see a bunch of contributions that I can't really read because I'm not safe. If I can get to a safe spot, I'll start reading contributions, guys. I'll see if I can get to one now. Oh, yes, why can't we be friends? I have done jury duty before. He says, if you feel bad, I thought you used the hate to fuel you. Oh, I do. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, when people basically say you're not good enough, you're a piece of shit, you're not a good content creator, you're a horrible person, you're a scammer, you're this, you're that, and it's all bullshit. It's all lies. I you know, and the fact that I'm still here, despite the fact that these idiots say all this shit about me, it does fuel me to keep going. Absolutely, 1,000,000%. I can't even refresh the stream chat right now. I'm going to have to completely reload it, which means I can't see anything you guys say unless I can get this to fix right now. Oh my god. Let me see if I can get it to work. But the thing is, even though I use it to fuel me and say I got to keep going, it doesn't mean it doesn't add up, man. It doesn't. You know, 2 years ago, when my life fell apart, I was like, dude, you know, all these years that I've put all my effort and hard work into YouTube, and look at how, you know, how bad things were at that point. I didn't know how I was going to make ends meet. I didn't know how I was going to keep doing what I was doing because I didn't know if I could make a living doing it anymore because YouTube's ad revenue bottom fell out. Then I broke up with my ex, and it was like everything at once. It was like a fucking clusterfuck of just negativity all at once. You know, to the point where I didn't know what was going to happen. I was losing my mind. Like, at night, I was so depressed. I was drinking like crazy. I was eating terrible food and just really bad off. Yeah, did I use that to fuel myself to say I could come back from this and I could succeed? I did. But at the same time, it wasn't easy. It still got to me. That's what I mean. Like, someone like Etika, apparently Etika, in reality, apparently Etika was not disliked. He was well-liked. He was a well-liked guy. And that guy lost it and couldn't take it, you know? Like, can you imagine what this guy must have been going through in his head? How bad things must have been for him in his head? That he actually had big support from fans and viewers worldwide, and still it was so bad that, like, it messed him in the head completely. And that's what people don't realize. Just the little bit of fucked up stuff that people can say or do about you that becomes a meme or becomes something that's just so nasty and everyone says it and does it and thinks it. It could become such a big ball of nasty fucking feelings and negativity that it can eat at you like poison from the inside. And it can make you feel like shit. It really can. I mean, there's things that people say about me that I feel awful, you know? And I do. Sometimes I want to fucking just crawl up into a ball and cry in a fucking fetal position. But I say, I can't. I can't do that. I got to tough through it. I got to keep being strong. I got to hope that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I got to hope that, you know, there's going to be a resolution to my problems long term, and regardless of the amount of fact that the people want to see me fail so much that I can still get through it somehow, right? You know, that's the truth of the matter. You know, I don't know. It's just a fucked up, life is fucked up, and especially this whole new online culture is so fucked up that people could just be so nasty or disgusting to each other anonymously and get away with it, and it's okay. Oh, that's just meme culture. That's just YouTube culture. That's fine. No, it's not fucking fine. It's not fine to throw out all common sense, all common decency, all common morality, and flush it down the toilet just because you're online and you're fucking anonymous. It's not. It's fucked up, and people shouldn't promote it. They shouldn't propagate it. They shouldn't, you know, spread it. They shouldn't say it's funny. They shouldn't laugh at it. None of that should be okay. None of it. You should have something up here or something in here that tells you what you're doing is wrong. And the fact that there's so many fucking people out there today that don't know that and don't have that feeling is very fucking disturbing for the future of this fucking planet. There's so many people that have no actual conscience on the inside, and they'll just fucking hurt people nonstop because they can. That's fucking disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting, and I feel absolutely fucking horrible for Etika and his family and his fans, because it's a fucked up world we live in, and I feel sick. And that's the truth. Oh, the guy's driving away. Alright, we got a lot of contributions that came in. It's hard for me to keep track of them. Let's see here. Magnus Flamebeard Chitty said, love or hate you, I think you deserve respect for going through all the hardships no matter what people think about you, where others have given up or failed a long time ago. Thank you for that. Ben Boxer Chitty said, but those people who shit on you are humanity's losers, and so whatever. Yeah, you say that. The problem is... Oh, shit. Fuck. Probably a stream sniper. It's gotta be a stream sniper, huh? Because why would they have done that? Why would you throw a grenade and leave, right? Yeah, it's a complete idiot. Ha ha ha. It had to have been a stream sniper. Well, they didn't get me, so fuck it. Okay, anyway. See, Ben Boxer, it doesn't matter, though. That's the thing. Ben Boxer's like, oh, those people are losers. You can just ignore them. But that's the problem, is it doesn't matter that they're losers who start the rumor. When it becomes a meme, and now it becomes, oh, it's a funny thing that everyone repeats about you, now it becomes truth. It doesn't even matter if the meme is true or based on a snippet of fact. That becomes a common belief that people now have about you. There's a lot of people out there that just believe that I'm a racist, I'm a pedophile, I'm a scammer, I'm this, I'm that. I mean, I can tell you a million things that people say about me. And they believe it. Just because it became a meme to hate on me, they believe that shit. You know? In particular, I don't know with Etika what the memes were about him. I have no idea. But obviously they must have been pretty fucking bad if they got to him that bad. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You know, for me, I have a million things that say about me. You can say, oh, just laugh it off. Until you go to try to get a job and someone does an internet search about you and finds 500 disgusting, vile things that people have said about you coming to the forefront of the internet search, right? And now why are they going to want to hire someone for their company who has a million things negative on the internet about them, right? That's like, oh, just go get another job. I couldn't anyway. Even if I wanted to quit doing this and go get another job, I would never get hired. I would have to, like, go out of my way so strong to convince people that all of it's bullshit. You know? It's pretty fucked up. I'm not saying innately that memes are bad. I'm just saying that when you turn a meme into a negative thing for the sake of funniness, being funny, but it hurts someone, it's something that's like really personally hurtful to them, that's not funny. And people should be able to know where to draw the fucking line, and they don't. And that's what's fucked up about our planet. And you know, just humanity in general in 2019 is that people don't understand the difference between, oh, a little funny joke about a meme about something versus, oh, something that actually is concretely hurtful and could ruin their life. You know? Because there are just some things that have been said about me that will possibly one day ruin my fucking life. I can't take things off the internet that people have said. You know? There's a clip of me from 2016 having an embarrassing moment where something was on camera that should not have been. Did it show any nudity? No. Was it in front of anyone significant? No. It was a bunch of people on a pre-stream that didn't even know what was going on. But people have now said, oh, look, this is Phil who publicly masturbated on the internet, full nude, in front of children. And I jumped over that car and it still hit me. But anyway, in front of children, and he should be banned from the internet and all of that. And it's like, see what I mean? That's the kind of shit. If someone does an internet search on me, they hire me, they see that, immediately that's it. You're disqualified, right? You're completely disqualified. Forget it. You're never going to be eligible for a job or anything because of the shit that people have said, you know? It's pretty completely, utterly fucked up. You know what I mean? the things that people say and do about people. Oh, that's a funny meme. No, it's not a funny fucking meme. It's something that could ruin someone's goddamn fucking life. I'm a content creator that relies on people coming in and checking out my content on a daily basis, and that relies on some newcomers coming by. I can't rely on only people who've heard negative things about me coming by and hoping they'll give me an actual honest chance. I need organic growth. I used to have that on YouTube. Every year at the end of the year, new people would come into my YouTube channel and watch my videos. I don't get that anymore because of the assholes who passed around those negative fucking memes. That's why. Now people won't give me a shot. They come in with this negative expectations of who I am, and some people get actually pleasantly surprised that's actually not who I am. But most people just believe that, you know, just blatantly, they just believe that stupid shit, okay? And it's really annoying. If you guys didn't notice, I don't give a fuck about the gameplay tonight. I think we're talking about more important stuff. Cam Jersey Cheater said, at base value, you seem quite hardy and not affected by trolling, but deep down it seems it hits you. It's good to be honest and open about these things. Cat is something for you to fight for now. Good on you. Yeah, you know, I love my, as I've told you guys, I love my life. I love living out here in Washington. I love being with Cat, having a wife, and having our life together. And I do have to fight for it. I can't just give up. I can't let the negativity get to me. I can't let the fact that the vast majority of people who ever hear my name moving forward in the future will think that I'm some kind of a disgusting shithead. I can't let that deter me. I have to keep being me and keep plugging forward and keep doing what I love, and you guys keep, you know, hanging out with you guys every day and just doing cool stuff, you know? I have to. I can't just give up. I can't just say, oh, you know, no, I quit on life, and, you know, I feel determined. You know, I do. I feel determined that no matter what happens, I have to keep going. And I hope it stays that way, because like I said, sadly, I've had depression in the past, and when it comes back, it's a very, 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 very powerful, overwhelming force and feeling that you cannot stop. It doesn't matter how much good is going on in your life. If depression comes and you get a bad wave of it, it doesn't matter what's going on in your life. It doesn't matter how nice things are or how nice people are to you. You know what I mean? Like, basically, it could really fuck your entire mind and your entire just your whole self up. And it has nothing to do with even the reality, and it's fucked up. Like I said, now compound that with other shit, that people actually being shitty to people and stuff, man. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh, someone nearby. He had a way better gun than what I had. Yup, he had an ABR. ABR, that's an instant kid. Boop, 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 done. I had two shitty fucking full-on assault rifles. Complete shit weapons. Nothing I was gonna do about that. ABR with a scope, that's instant death, dude. Alright, let's see here. So, Bayloaf tipped me $1. Thank you. Cash Star tipped me $3. Said, I'm in my 30s now. I've always played Call of Duty and other fast-paced games. As I've gotten older, I've noticed my reflexes have started to fall off. Have you run into this problem? Yeah, I mean, I would say absolutely. As you get older, you're going to notice that your reflexes are worse. What I've actually noticed, though, is because now this is my job, I actually have the time to kind of adapt and learn. So for me, it's kind of like equal playing field. Like, when I was younger, I had much better reflexes, so I could naturally just jump into a game and perform a little bit better at it than I could now from the start. But now I have more time to dedicate to it and learn. So now, in reality, I think I do better than I used to generally do at games that are first-person shooters or fighting games after practice. Not initially, but after practice, I think I can actually do a little bit better. But that's just going to degrade. As you get older, your hand-eye coordination goes down. Everything goes down. You know, it's just a natural thing with life. There's nothing you can do about it. All right, let's see here. So SJ tipped me $2. It basically said in 2017 when all that negative shit was happening to me, for some time I looked really depressed and I also looked awful physically. You looked like you had a severe illness. I was worried for you back then. I'm glad things turned around and you didn't do anything drastic. I'm not gonna reveal too many personal details, but the reality is that, like, things were to that level, you know? Like, things were, like, not only mentally was I fucked, but my body was fucked, too. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on that I don't reveal to you guys. But there was stuff going on that was not good, okay? To the point where I really needed something to turn around because there's no way I could have kept going that way. Let's put it that way. So, thank God they did. You know, thank God I met Kat. And, you know, everything did turn around and things are much better now than they were, that's for sure. So. Oh, Wolf Hydra did 100-bit cheers, said, GSP dropping truth bombs. Thank you, Wolf Hydra. Why can't we be friends? Cheers. I thought you promised your mom you would eventually get a job, or are you saying you won't be able to? Oh, no, I have to. I mean, let's be honest here. There's no way I could do this forever. You know? First of all, there's no retirement plan doing what I do. You know what I mean? And how could I... Who's going to care? Right now, I'm 37 years old, and I'm lucky that there's a bunch of people out there who love watching me play games and do this for a living and want to see me still going. But how long? What, till I'm 47? Till I'm 57? You know, how fucking long realistically is this going to last? So it's the truth. What I need to do, as I said, I'll explain it one more time. My plan is over the next several years to decade to get out of the financial situation I'm in, to get to a better position, so I don't have to stream as much as I do to pay all the bills I have. And then when that's alleviated, then I can look to get another job that's something different, that will pay less than the streaming, but then I can alternate. Okay, maybe I work during the day and I stream at night. You know what I mean? And have a balance, because right now there's no balance at all. I can't do this less, but I know people aren't going to care about me doing this forever. There's got to be some kind of a balance, and that's what I'm striving to find, and hopefully eventually I'll work out. All right, Ben Boxer cheers. And America is slow, but the right to be forgotten will be a thing in America too. So I have no idea what you just said. Ben Boxer, I'm sorry, I didn't understand a word you just said in that chair. Maybe I read it wrong or went over my head, but I have no clue what you were trying to say right there. Haha! I can't pick this up. I just pressed it 4 times. I pressed the square 4 times and didn't pick it up yet. That happens at the beginning of matches in this game. Sometimes you press the button, 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 and then finally it fucking triggers. Alright, I got an ICR, so that's good. ICR is a pretty good gun. Oh, let's see. Spawn Killer to me $4 and said, I'm late tonight. How did you like Judgment? I liked Judgment a lot. Honestly, I'm being very honest here. I think it's better than the recent Yakuzas. Only because I think Yakuza at this point is getting played out. Something refreshing and different. A fun kind of mystery thriller plot set with the Yakuza gameplay mechanics. And the same map as Yakuza is actually quite refreshing. It's cool. Oh, the Yakuza are in the game, but you're not doing some fucking Yakuza plot line where you're Yakuza versus ripping each other's shirts off and doing that kind of shit. You know, is there fighting in the streets? Yes, but the fighting's different. It's got fun mini games from Yakuza, but it's got investigation mechanics that are completely new and different. I like the game a lot so far. The first 4 hours was a very good impression on me. So, definitely thumbs up for me so far. We'll see as we continue tomorrow with 4 more hours what I think. But so far, I really like the game. Okay. KEW2N is sub for 6 months. Thank you for 6 months of support. I appreciate that very much. Alright, hold on. I got 2 more cheers here. Magnus Flamebeard says, I've suffered from depression since the 5th grade. That year was the worst year of my life. I like to think I'm strong and that I'm still here after contemplating suicide. I think anyone should feel that too for overcoming it. Yeah, it's messed up. When you get down in the dumps, it's very hard to pull yourself out. And sometimes you need help. And it's okay to ask for said help. Because you can't do everything by yourself. I think a lot of people don't realize that it's okay to talk to people about it and admit it. There's someone here.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
To the left.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Hello. Damn. What the hell did he say? I don't know what he said, but he's dead. He has an outlaw. Should I swap? I'll swap. Cool. Shot him right in his mouth. What did I pick up? I don't even want this. Consumer? I guess I'll use it. Let's see here. Why can't we be friends? Cheers. Said, how will you get a job? All the hate against you on... Alright, enough of this. Frogs, logs, and cogs at 100-bit cheers. A lot of famous people end up taking their lives even though they seemed happy. Could that have happened to you at any point? Yeah, I told you guys. I was, like, 2 times in my life, I was really down in the dumps. 2 times. You know, once in the mid-2000s when before ever YouTube or whatever, I felt my life had no meaning. I felt that no one cared about me. No one cared about what I did. I hated my job. I hated my life. I didn't want to play fucking Street Fighter anymore. I just didn't care about anything. Like, I was completely decimated, and I just hated everything about my existence, and I felt like it was completely pointless. You know? And that's a just really bad thing, you know, obviously. To really have nothing. I didn't feel like anyone understood me. I didn't feel like anyone had my back. And to some extent, that was not true. But when you get to that point and you feel those feelings, there's nothing much you could do about it. Like, you're going to have those negative feelings. You know, you start second guess. Oh, that person doesn't really love me or doesn't really care about me. They just say that to go through the motions to feel good about themselves or something. You know, you start having these really negative justifications for people doing positive stuff towards you. Like, it's all underhanded, or it's only to benefit themselves and they don't really care about you. You know, it's fucked up what your mind will do to you when you have mental illness. It is. But that being said, you know, I got out of it, thank God. And like I said, now I have, you know, many good reasons to live and not to go back to that point. So that's a good thing. Okay. Well, it's a Gundam to be $1 saying it's good to hear you talk about depression in the chat. I got banned in the chat for saying stuff I should have. I'd like to talk with other people about depression. Will you unban me? I consider it, as I've said about 4 million times. Yes, if you email me at darksidefil@hotmail.com with your Twitch information, or if you message a moderator, they'll look into it. But I do not stop a live stream live in order to unban someone. Okay? So if you really want to get unbanned, you got to go through the proper channels. I appreciate the tip, but doing that isn't going to get you unbanned. Hello. Poor guy. He got it right in the butt. He got what in the butt? Okay. Oh my god, there was a fully loaded Rampart in there? I'd rather have that, I think. Actually, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll pick that up, but then I'll switch it out to the ICR. Watch. So now the ICR is fully loaded. Yeah, I'll take the ICR over the Rampart. So that guy was about to get an insanely good weapon, and I murdered him from behind, and he got completely screwed. Poor guy. Alright, I'm going to drop these. Okay. The Outlaw isn't an instant kill, right? You need to shoot at least 2 or 3 times, I believe, to kill someone with it. It is a sniper rifle, but you got to shoot from, like, you got to hit him 2 or 3 times. I'm trying to remember. Can't remember.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Thank you, Spawn Killer, for the $1 tip. He says, do you still wear glasses? Yes, I still wear glasses for distance. So if I'm driving, you know, long distance, or I'm driving on the highway and I need to see way far in front of me, I wear them. In fact, that's where I keep them. I keep them in my car, because that's legally where I'm supposed to have them if I need them when I'm driving. But I don't need them for stuff in the office because it's for distance vision, not for up-close vision. Wearing them in the office would literally not help me one bit, which is why I don't wear them in the office. So there you go. There's your answer. What crap cheers? I travel to the Seattle area for business frequently. I noticed there's certain coffee shops. Have you ever been to one of those topless barista shops? No, I don't even know what you're talking about. I've never seen a topless barista shop out here. Not once. Then again, I don't frequent Seattle. I've only been to Seattle 3 times. I want to say 3, maybe 4, but I think 3 times I've ever been to Seattle myself. If he stops, I can kill him, but if he's going to run full on, I can't hit him. Get behind this tree. I think he went to the house. Oh, there he is.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
He drove away. Alrighty then. But no, I've never seen a topless barista place. Never. Not once.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Wow, he didn't hit me once. He tried to surprise me from behind. He got completely fucked and slid down there disgustingly. Wow, what a great player. Alright, completely owned. That's how it goes. Yes, Seattle is famous for Nirvana and grunge music. They're basically the home of grunge music. It's where it originated. I might just chill in here. It's directly in the center. This might be a great place to chill. I got full-on, only level 1 armor, which sucks. But I've got full-on level 1 armor. I've got tons of healing. I've got great weapons. I got some pretty good items with this barricade. I got amazing weapons with the ICR fully loaded and a sniper rifle with the Outlaw. Let's make sure no one else is in here. But you know what I'll do? I'll close all the doors. No one will know I'm in here. I can just chill. I can just chill for the rest of the match. There you go. By the way, I got a freaking muscle pull on my chest here. This sucks. I hate when that happens. Right here. Right under my ribcage. Like, oh, it hurts. Fuck. I moved the wrong way here. Magnus Flamebeard Cheers. I'd love to see you tackle Banjo-Tooie at some point during a stream. Looking forward also to the potential Donkey Kong 64 stream. Loved your Donkey Kong trilogy playthroughs. Yeah. Definitely. People said that Donkey Kong 64 is actually, again, one of the more beloved games in that franchise.
Relocate to safe zone.
So I would definitely consider it as a playthrough. I never played it, you know, just like the other Donkey Kong games. I never played it before. I would definitely consider it in the future. And Banjo-Tooie. I have Banjo-Tooie because I have the Rare Replay collection. It came with the collection, so I have it. Platformers haven't been too much in demand, you know, and then all of a sudden people were craving Donkey Kong, so I played it. So I guess we'll see what happens. Of course, everything's looted by now.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to
Alright,
safety.
hide in the closet. Hide in the closet. Frogs, logs, and cogs. Thank you for the cheer. I'm not even going to read what you said because it was stupid. There you go.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Whoa. Okay. Alright. Ever watch Naruto? Yes, I used to watch Naruto all the time. In fact, I watched it before it was ever dubbed in English and came to American shores. I watched the Japanese version, of course, pirated on the internet. And I actually used to read the manga when the manga was still going. And then I stopped. I stopped during, I think there was a filler arc or something, and I just lost interest and stopped watching completely. And never cared and never went back until later on. I played the video games, and that's how I kind of got caught up on the plotline, although I still have no idea what happened to Rock Lee. I still don't know what happened to Rock Lee. Because he was one of the biggest badasses. He fought Gaara early on in the series. He opened the gates in his body or whatever. And apparently at one point he was hurt, and then he came back. And he was one of the baddest characters, and he wasn't at the end of the series at all. So I don't know whatever happened to him. Okay. He's alive, he didn't die? Well, that's good to know, at least, I guess. Why the hell doesn't he fight at the end of Naruto? Why is he not even available and not in the fray anymore? What happened? Rock Lee's in Boruto, he's a grown man. Oh, yeah? Damn, we went from 18 to 10 within, like, a second. What happened? It was a giant firefight. Everyone died. Like most of the kids, he was largely irrelevant. Yeah, that's what sucked. Like when Naruto started, and they had that very early on in the story. What was it, like season 2? They had the tournament where all the kids fought each other, and it was like, wow, these kids have unique abilities. It's really cool. And then when like another season, none of them mattered anymore. It was only about the main 3-4 characters. Spawn Killer tipped me $1. Says thought about growing a full beard. I've thought of it, a few times. The answer is I'll not do it because it itches too bad. Right here, this goatee I've had it long enough, almost 10 years. It doesn't really bother me that much, but even then, when I don't shave it for a while, it itches. It gets at me. When I try to grow a full beard, it really fucking bothers me. They're in the house, by the way. It really bothers me. Like, it actually becomes annoying as shit. So that's why I'm not going to grow a full beard. It itches, and, it's just a pain in the ass. I don't like it. Yeah, this guy's running around in here.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Ace Best has resubscribed for 31 months in a row, 37 months total. Thank you, Ace Best, for so much ongoing support. That's much appreciated. Just gonna chill. I don't care. Good lord. Did this guy die or did he kill somebody? I think he killed somebody. Hiding in the closet. Lee's master guy opened the 8th gate to stop Madara. Okay. Did he die for doing it? I thought if you open the final gate, you die. Because it uses your final life force or whatever. That's how they explained it. I think the guy's camping in the house now.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Naruto saved him through the Sage Chakra bullshit. That's great. Ever watch Lost Boys, the movie, the original? Yeah. I saw it a million years ago. We're gonna have to move. And when I say we're, I mean me and this guy who's in the house with me.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Top 7. Top 6. Come on, one more person dies so I can at least make top 5. I wonder if this guy's still in the building. Alright, do you guys think that he's in the building with me or not? Do you think he left, or do you think he's still in here camping with me? He just doesn't know I'm here.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Yes, you think he's in here? He's camping with me? Okay. Fuck. Wolf Hydra Cheers, how long would you say it took you to make it on YouTube and Twitch? YouTube, I started in 2008. And it got a little bit of initial popularity. Didn't really start getting mainstream popularity until Street Fighter 4 came out. So I say around mid-2009. Oh. Hear that? So I would say, in reality, I became more mainstream in 2010 when things started happening to me bad on YouTube, like the false copyright strikes and shit. And then my biggest popularity was 2011. So I would say 2.5, 3 years it took for me to really get popular. How you like that shit?
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
That's how you fucking do it. Problem is I can't go back up there to get his shit, can I? Oh, yes I can. Nice. Good shit. Alright. Good shit.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Major instability detected. Evac to safe zone.
He's up there.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
There's two of us. Or three of us left.
You fucker.
Died from the wall.
Ah, good game.
Close.
Good game.
Close.
Who are you guys I was shooting at?
Good one, though. Close game. Good stuff.